How to run a productive meeting. Most resources you see online will always mention the following tips. While those tips are good, they don't constitute the fundamental elements that truly make a meeting productive. They lack a comprehensive framework for the person leading the meeting to achieve the meeting's objective. For instance, from the things mentioned earlier, I would argue that it's not merely about setting an agenda. Instead, it's about clearly defining the objective. While setting an agenda is good, defining the objective is key and, more importantly, essential. This is because all your preparation should be geared towards ensuring the achievement of the meeting's objective. Meetings are a great way to help us make progress and make collective decisions. So all meetings should define the objective of the meeting and what is expected from all participants. Secondly, it's important to know how people are feeling about that topic. If a few people talk and most of them are quiet, sometimes it's almost impossible to know if this is something we should prioritize, if we are moving in the right direction, or if we should shift our strategy. It's key that we use meetings, even asynchronous ones, to understand if we are moving in the right direction with more certainty. And finally, our last tip will be to always ask powerful questions. It's not about inviting people to ask questions. If you are leading this meeting, it is your responsibility to gather all the information and knowledge needed from all the participants so you can make progress and achieve the objective of the meeting. They don't know exactly what you need or what they should be saying or asking. I invite you to at least prepare 3 questions for each meeting that will help you achieve the objective of the meeting and make progress. If you need some inspiration, you have a free card deck in Nova and a few other resources on our blog. This meeting framework is called the OFF-K meeting framework. O stands for objective, F for feelings, and Q for questions. These are the basics of a productive meeting. The OFF-K framework can be used for live meetings and asynchronous ones. If you are looking for tools and templates following this meeting framework, you can find them at Nova. It looks like this. You will add information about the objective of the meeting, then get a sense of how people are feeling and if you are moving in the right direction, and then will include some sample questions. Here is another example. All these tools and templates can be edited and are available at Nova. So remember, there are 3 things the person leading the meeting needs to follow to effectively and productively lead a meeting. Follow the OFF-K meeting framework. Define the objective of the meeting and what the expectations are from participants. Get a good understanding of how people feel about the topic and if you are moving in the right direction, and finally ask questions. At least 3, and the typical, "Do you have any comments or questions?" doesn't count as one. That's simple. Remember O for objective, F for feeling, and Q for question. If you want to learn more or see a few examples, visit Nova.